Hi guys, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. I am coming to you for a quick impromptu live from the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Jacob's Pillow. Hey there guys. So I'm in Jacob's Pillow in the Berkshires, and I came here yesterday with my partner Bukat to see the amazing Dallas Black Dance Theater. And so we are going to have a quick interview with the artistic director Melissa Young as soon as she's ready. But I want to show you guys, hey Terry Lake, a really crazy picture of me here at Jacob's Pillow 30 years ago on this very campus. I was here with Philadelphia Dance Company, when I was 22 years old. So yes, I'm 52. Okay, kids. And we were here doing a 2-week rehearsal period, which, as I was speaking to some of the dancers today, was the bubble before the bubble. So some of these companies have been doing rehearsal bubbles in these beautiful locations to stay safe from COVID and outdoor settings. And so 30 years ago, Jacob's Pillow was already doing that, having these rehearsal sessions where they gave grants to companies to come and rehearse as they got ready for their upcoming seasons, to work on new choreography or what have you. So here we are, and I want to take this photo out, and I am going to show you the setting, because this is such a beautiful, beautiful setting. So let me turn my camera around. So this is the stage. This is the indoor-outdoor stage. Isn't it glorious? Right? Yes. And the company was amazing. 45 years old is Dallas Black Dance Theater. They're celebrating the beginning of their 45th anniversary season. And Melissa Young, I will ask her when she comes over, is the artistic director. And we've known each other for decades. And yes, Lisa Fisher is playing in the background. Ooh, this is going to cut off. This might get me shut down. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because, Instagram police. I do not own the copyright to this song. So I'm going to turn this back around. So just in case we get cut off because of music, I will definitely jump back on. So here we are in Jacob's Pillow. And hey, Mark Anthony, how are you? So I'm sitting here in Jacob's Pillow. Yesterday, I was just explaining that I saw Dallas Black Dance Theater here. The last time I saw them perform was in 2020 at the International Associations of Blacks in Dance in Philadelphia. And they were amazing. And so they've done an amazing job during COVID with virtual programming, digital programming. And so, hey Lance! Hi from the Berkshires. And now here they are performing at the Pillow for the first time. They have several more shows. I think tonight at 6, and then tomorrow 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So right now we're just waiting for the amazing artistic director Melissa Young, a fabulous dancer herself, to join me. And so yeah, so that's it. What else can I tell you? 30 years ago I came here. I'll show the picture again for those of you that just joined, because it's hilarious. This is me 30 years ago as a young dancer with Philadelphia in 1991. And we were here just rehearsing for 2 weeks before our Philadelphia spring season. And just to show you some other pictures that I took today here at Jacob's Pillow, this is the Ted Shawn Theater, the famous Ted Shawn Theater. I mean, this place has been around for, I believe, over 100 years. I could be wrong about those facts, but we'll find out. Oh, how long? 1942. My math is wrong, but we'll get there. Hey, Sekou. How are you? All right, let me see what else I have to show you guys. This is the poster of the company. Right? How beautiful are they? And they did 3 ballets that they're doing all week here. One by Graham Moultrie, who's amazing, as we all know. Christopher Huggins. And also a premiere piece by a member of the dance company, Claude Alexander. And it was amazing, amazing, amazing. So if you guys live in the Dallas, Texas area, when they're in season in November, please go see them and support them. Support them virtually. I know they have some digital programming coming up and just donate to the company, because as all of you know, this pandemic has done a number on everyone, but the art sector has really taken a really, really tough hit. So however you can support in any way you can, whether it's just sharing their information or donating actual money, definitely try to support. Oh, Sekou, you should definitely come and see them this weekend. Hi, Kate. Kate, don't you want to come on and say hi to the people? I'm sitting here vamping while my guest comes back from putting away her dinner. So I'm sitting here at Jacob's Pillow waiting for Melissa Young to arrive. And if anybody would like to join me on screen, feel free. I'm just hoping that I don't get shut down because they're playing some popular music. But yes, Sekou, you should definitely try to come. I know some people from New York are coming to the 2:00 show for sure. And it's just a beautiful setting. I think the weather looks good as far as I can see. But yeah. So that's that. So let's see. I was going to show you guys while we're waiting. Yeah, so they're setting up. So yeah, we ended up staying at a really nice place nearby. If you guys are looking for a place to stay at near Jacob's Pillow, this was the view from our establishment that we stayed at, the Black Swan, which is nearby. That's an amazing Indian stage fright. I don't believe it, Kate. Come on. I know you can do it. But the Black Swan Inn is really nice, situated on this beautiful lake. And, it's just wonderful to be able to get out of New York, even for just 2 days, and in this beautiful setting, this air, all of it. So, Kate, are you sure you don't want to join me? Hey, Xavier. Xavier, did you want to come up and say a few words to the kids? We're waiting for Melissa, but it's all good. I'm having a good time just talking to folks. I do want to say, though, I know we all know that, listen, this Delta variant is no joke, kids. So as I always say, please be safe. I'm not trying to tell you what to do for your bodies and for your health, but just please stay safe. Be thoughtful about where you go, wear your masks, do everything you can, because as we see, I just heard from a friend today that has the Delta variant. I mean, she's fine, and I believe that I think I might have a taker. But she's good. And so my love to Sarah, and you're going to be fine. So I'm going to hand off my phone to the boo cat because he's going to hold it while I interview Xavier from the company. Yes. Yes. So tell the kids who you are, where you're from, and what's going on up in here.
My name is Xavier Mack. I'm from Washington, D.C. And after the Pillow, I'll be entering my 5th season with Dallas Black Dance.
Yep. So can you guys hear us okay? I hope so. So thank you for doing this really quickly. Just grabbing the kids. And so just tell us, as an artist, what it was like being back. Was this your first performance in front of people?
We've had a few in Dallas, but I think this is probably the largest audience we've had.
Yeah.
It's been... It was strange at the beginning, because our very first performance back live, we had an audience, but there were maybe 15 people out there, so it almost felt like we were dancing for the staff at the studio, but nonetheless, we were still happy to be on stage because it was the first time being under the lights, running in and out of wings. So I think having this audience and this beautiful setup is very rewarding.
Was it emotional? Like, were you nervous?
I wasn't. I think I was more excited than I was nervous for several reasons. One is the Pillow, and I have such a thirst for dancing outside and live theaters.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so this is like my Acropolis of the States.
Are you from Texas?
No, I'm from DC.
You said DC. Wow. And so how did you know about Dallas Black Dance? When did you the audition process?
So every year Dallas Black comes to a small theater in Prince George's County called the Public Playhouse.
Okay.
So I would go to see them perform every year. One year I went It was my first time seeing the company. I think it was in 2015. And the show was amazing. I said, you know what? I'm coming back next year.
Yeah.
So I came back the following year, and I said, I think I want to get one step closer. And they host master classes. So I took a master class. Melissa taught my class. Sean, one of the rehearsal assistants, he was assisting, and Claude Alexander III, whose piece is on the program. He's a rehearsal assistant. He and Sean have been with the company for 11 years.
Oh my goodness.
So they were both in my class, and then after going across the floor, Claude said, you need to come to the summer intensive. So I was like, he knows more than what so I came to the summer intensive. This was right before my last semester of college at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
Okay.
So I finished off my last semester, did a few months, like half of a season with the second company, and then auditioned for the main company.
That's awesome. Well, you look beautiful. I'm so glad we got to have this
so
moment
much.
together.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
So listen, guys, if you have time tonight, tomorrow, get up to Jacob's Pillow so you can see this wonderful young man.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to let you get back. I know you're going to start warming up now. And they have a show at 6. They had a show today at 2 o'clock. So, these kids are doing it. So that was Xavier. So I'm not going to stay on much longer, but I do want to make sure that I get a chance to speak to Melissa Young, the artistic director of the company, because we've known each other for decades as young dancers ourselves. Are you guys hearing me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can, because now there's music playing back again. But this is such a beautiful setting, and today is like not a normal IG Live. I have a cameraman. It's having such a good time. Yes. So joining me on the screen is the one and only. Okay, this black girl magic. You're so great. So this is Melissa Young, the artistic director of Dallas Black Dance. I don't need to be all on camera. I need to be over here. No. So get her on camera. Yes. So just tell everyone your journey to artistic directorship, and just how it's felt taking over this company as a legacy company from the great Ann Williams, and just the journey to get here. I mean, again, we've known each other forever, like young teen dancers are coming up in the scene. So
yes, well, this is my 28th season with Dallas Black Dance Theater, which is a little insane to say. It's the beginning of our 45th anniversary, which is super exciting.
Yes.
I danced in the company for 11 years, and then this is my 4th season as the artistic director.
Yes.
The journey has been a wild ride, but I leaned on my faith, never gave up, and stopped listening to what other people thought was best for me.
Okay.
Because sometimes people think like, oh, you shouldn't, or I would have left, or okay, well, bye, but you're not me, So it's really been a privilege and an honor to be here and lead the legacy, move on past the legacy of what Ann Williams established. Being here at Jacob's Pillow, a dream come true.
Yes.
I think today starts performance number 7.
Wow.
And each day I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. Now I will say it hit me when we were performing here on this world stage when I saw a photo of us published by Jacob's Pillow. Anybody who's been to the Pillow knows you have not been here, and it doesn't count unless somebody saw you on this white stage with some green trees.
So
okay,
true.
and I saw us, and I was like, I saw the photos, and I cried. I never got to perform here as a dancer, and so
Me either, actually.
Really?
Rehearse here, yes, but not perform here.
Yeah, and it's something I've always wanted for us, and that's what I'm here to do, is to dream the possible for Dallas Black Dance. Everyone's like, oh, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. No, it's the first opportunity. No, you have to be confident.
You do. You really do.
Because I think we present work that's honest, it's genuine. Of course, the technique and all that is there.
Yes.
But the artists of our company, they are amazing human beings. Men and women who like to tell the truth on the Marley. They're not here to put on, we're not the company that's putting on a show for the people.
Yes.
They just want to show you who they are. And that's that special magic that people can't understand what makes us tick and work. It's the truth.
I love it.
We're movement making truth tellers.
Yes. Okay, kids. So I know we want to stay in the moment with this, but I know you have some virtual stuff coming up, right?
Well,
when you get back, like after a break.
we're gonna figure that out.
Okay.
One of the dancers asked me today, are we gonna keep doing the virtual stuff? I said, well, it'll be a hybrid of in-person, limited capacity, and then we spent the whole year plus doing virtual stuff.
And it was amazing. Is it still available to see somewhere, anywhere on your website?
In the coming season, we're going to bring it back like a virtual library.
Yes.
So an on-demand kind of situation.
Yeah. I saw several, and they're really brilliant.
You know, once you figure out how to do something, you can't just leave it like
Exactly.
because it was COVID time.
Right.
If it works, it works.
And also, it's a new audience. I mean, this is the way that people around the world can continue seeing you. You know, just like we're doing with Summer Stage. We were so awful pandemic. We know this tragic, horrible pandemic. But the one silver lining that came out of it for us, it was the first time we've ever live streamed from Summer Stage in our 36 years as a festival. So, and I hope we continue doing that even years to come. And yeah.
What I think is important for people to know is if you've done virtual stuff, you have to keep going because you've expanded your audience around the world. And then what are you going to do? Close the doors? Because any company or presenting organization, most people will never get to where you are in person.
Yeah. So one thing I do want to ask you really quickly, now that you've taken over a legacy major company, this is a major dance company, what do you look for in dancers? Since you were a professional major dancer, what do you look for in dancers?
I look at who they are as people first. The talent, you can always find talented dancers, but I need to know that you are a responsible, reasonable, flexible person.
Reasonable, yes.
I mean, because we all need to know how to, dancers know how to make things work.
Yeah.
So I need you to be like that as a person, so that way when we create the work, when things shift, because they always do, I need you to shift with the group.
Yes.
And you need to be a team player as well as an individual star on that Marley.
Yes.
Because each of my dancers can do anything on their own, but as a collective, the power is there.
That's right.
So that's what I look for.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. And then do you fit in with the current family of dancers that is here?
Now, who's the longest reigning member now?
Sean Smith and Claude Alexander III, season 12.
Yes. And his piece is wonderful.
Face What's Facing You. His work poses, what are your issues? What do they affect? Where does it hurt? And how do you get through it? We can all relate to that.
Yes, we can, Lord Jesus.
Yeah. So.
Yes, we can.
But it's a privilege to have you here because I told you when the dancers knew you were coming to see us, they were like, dance royalty is going to be in the house. I mean, your career, I mean, your history you've left an indelible impression for all of us, even for me, you know. And to have you choose to come, that speaks volumes.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't have missed this.
Yeah.
I meant that. I could not have missed this.
And they all said, ooh, when we saw Danny out there, we thought, ooh, we better pull up.
And I was trying not to be all crazy and feeling y'all like, why? Because, you know, I wanted to. But listen, I know you're going to get ready for your show. The dancers are about to take the stage to warm up for tonight. So thank you for doing this impromptu quick IG Live.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Please support Melissa Young, Dallas Black Dance Theater, online, donate, support, share, go to Dallas, see a show, wherever they are. And look, you heard it here first. I'm going to try to get these kids to New York. If not next year, the year after, but we're going to try for next year. I said it here.
Yeah.
I said it live on camera. Yes, I did.
2022.
Summer Stage. Love you, girl.
Love you too.
All right.
All right.
Have a thank
See you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Oh my God. That's so great. She's so amazing. And again, yes, she gave me all those props, but she has had an amazing career as well. And not to be running this major force of a dance company after the legacy of Ann Williams. I mean, as the incredible curator and historian Melanie George, who was also here, curated this program, mentioned the 5 biggies, which is, Dallas Black Dance, Philadelphia, Cleo Parker Robinson Dance Company, Lulu Washington, Dayton Contemporary. These are these legacy companies that we have to uphold and that we have to continue to support because we need them. They are necessary to the fabric of the dance world, especially Black dance world, yes, but to the dance world at large. So thank you guys for tuning in for this quick IG Live. Please come and support, and I will see you next week. Bye.